Without a vision, people perish. The youth that we serve kind of have the deck stacked against them. There's neglect and there's lack. Drugs, prostitution, gangs. Kids wind up misdirected and involved in a lot of legal activities. When you say positive role models, I think that comes down to what people's reality is. Me growing up in the game, I thought that the guys were positive, that taught me how to stay alive one day at a time. When you are able to step up outside of that blight and see that everybody don't live like this, there is another way.
You guys gotta believe in yourself every day. We gotta fight for inches.
Ready, down! Hey, hey!
In 2006, Angel Tree put together a football camp for 75 at-risk youth from high-crime, low-income areas at Stanford University. The drills were led by NFL players, people that they only seen in Super Bowls and playoff games were out there teaching these young kids. In 2011, we took 100 young men from our community in Fresno out there, and it was a life-changing experience. Some of these young men we took out there, parents were incarcerated.
I like how the professionals treated the kids. It got down to their level, man. I mean, that was tear-jerking to me to see all those professionals like that really just go out of their way to make sure that those kids were mentored.
I got to return to my first love, the offensive line. I had a great time. I was able to share some of my passion for a sport and use that as a tool to help get kids involved in something that would give them a direction to seek excellence. You're talking about working with legends like Eric Wright, Ronnie Lott. Being around that is extremely inspiring and helps everybody to sort of step it up and imagine what could be. I lost my father at an early age, and that does have an impact. It's nice to be one more person that somebody can turn to in a situation when you need as many hands on deck as you can have to kind of help you see the way.
If it wasn't for this camp, these kids would never, ever have an opportunity to see these type of men. All of a sudden, we can take kids out that were afraid if they were just going to live through that day and spend an opportunity at Stanford University. The only way these kids can even think about something like that is new and different role models than what these kids have been used to. The day that we were going to the camp, one of the kids' mother died that same night. The father was in prison for life, the mother passed. The kid was basically finna be almost out here on his own. 6 o'clock that morning, this kid knocked on the door. This kid, because of that trip to Stanford, he was going in one direction, and now he's heading back to another direction with dreams of going to college and playing football. So we're just excited about the stories and the victories that come out all over that day. I mean, because every one of our kids that go there, because of where we come from, is a victory.
It's a total victory.